Another thing you need to think about when you are researching is program of best fit. So a program of best fit is a program that suits you based on your academic background, your work experience, and your future plans. So this is what we call program of best fit. Now, if you choose the wrong program, it could affect you at the time of visa application. If you are going for a place like US where they do visa interviews and you have chosen that program because it's your agents that chose it for you, and they say, why this program? You cannot explain it. You cannot also explain it in your study plan if you're writing your study plan for Canada. So these are the kind of things that you need to look at. So you need to choose the program that is best for you. Sometimes you choose the wrong program, it affects you, gets you denied. You don't get admission, you don't get scholarship, you don't get anything. So at the end of the day, what uses it to you? So it's very important. These are the things that you are researching on program of best fit. Then I already talked about this postgraduate work permit and ability to remain in the country after study. So I tied that one in with country of study. So these are things that you're researching on. Are you able to relocate with your family? We've talked about that. Then the choice of school. So how do you choose the school that you want to go to? So for example, within Canada, there are several provinces. Within US, there are different states. And within other countries, there are different places like that. So what informs the choice of school that you make? This is what you should research about. So what informs your choice of school? So for me, when I was looking for a school to study, I was looking for a school that has my program, that has the program I wanted to do, that has funding for my program that I wanted to do, and a school that provided bursary for me to be able to support my son. So these were things that I was looking for at the point where I was doing my own application, when I was trying to make a choice on which school that I would go to. I was also looking for a top school. We all know that University of Waterloo, permits me to brag, that University of Waterloo is the number one school in Canada when it comes to research and innovation. Please permit me to brag. Anyways, I was looking for a good school, but attending a top school wasn't my priority. Now, these other things were my priority. Funding was very important because I needed funding. And even if a school provides funding but they don't offer my course, then it's not useful to me. Then the bonus was that in addition to the funding that the university is able to give me, they are also able to give me money to support my child. So this was a plus for me, and that was what informed my choice of school. Also, my school, University of Waterloo, is in Ontario, and I chose Ontario because Ontario is a very big province. Last Christmas, we went to see Paul's parents, and we drove within Ontario. We drove 12 hours. 12 hours within Ontario. So it's a very huge province. It's as big as a country. But I chose Ontario, or I wanted Ontario, because I have family members in Ontario, even if they are 1 hour away, 1 hour, 2 hours away from me. But this, I know that they are close by, and on the day that I decide I want to visit family, I can go there, take the bus there, take the train, drive there, whatever, and visit my family. So again, for some people, you may be thinking about it, like, where are places that you have support? Support does not necessarily mean somebody close to you, like you have family members or something. Your support could be your religious community. So maybe the church that you attend, maybe they have a branch in one province and they don't have in another province. That's a community that you want to associate with, because that's the easiest way for you to fit in and for you to get help when you need help, because people support the people that they know. So the church, for example, has joined you guys together. So these are the kind of things that you are looking out for, even within the country. What province or what state are you going to? So that's it. Then I've talked about availability of funding and other important things. So again, you know that you know what is important to you, or you know your specific situation. I may not have covered other things, but when you are doing your research, it informs all of these kind of things. And what you should do when you are researching is that you should take a pen and a paper and take notes. See, sometimes you say that you are very smart, you are storing information in your head. You may forget, you will mix things up. Take notes so that you know what you are doing and where you are at every point in time during this research. So now, after you have done your research, what do you do next?